All right, guys, I want to show you this. I'm kind of reluctant to show this, but this is unbelievable what data will do for you. I cannot tell you how much. Last night I went out and I had a few drinks, and then it was later at night where the willpower is down, and then I ate some foods that I was not happy that I ate the next morning. And these are the things that would send my body into 3 days of hell, just inflamed, joint pains, just miserable if I did this in the past. This is why I quit drinking. I quit everything. And then I tore everything down, and I'm trying to find out things that I can bring back into my life. I know alcohol is not good for you. I'm not trying to justify this in any way, but I do like to have a good time with friends here and there and make it in a reward situation. Um, and I do not condone leaning on alcohol to deal with stress and anxiety or anything like that. It's only going to make things worse. But I do want to be able to indulge and have a good time with friends on occasion, and it has to be earned. But I want to show you what I've been able to do over the years and how I have completely fixed my body after having alcohol and not feeling with an autoimmune disease. It's miserable. It's going to cause all those joint pains, and even if you don't, there's a lot of pains and that you can avoid. So I want to show you why this data is so powerful. So apologize here real quick. Tracking your blood sugar. So on here, let me get into the shade here. Apologize. So this is my blood sugar right now, just absolutely stabilized. I've stabilized it. Now this is what happened yesterday. I want to walk you through my day and show you why this is so crucial to have this data. So national championship game yesterday. Go Hoosiers, hell of a game. On here, you can see where I started. That's when I had my first drink. It was about 6 o'clock here, right when the game was starting. You can see how my blood sugar went up. It started to go up when I started drinking. Now, keeps going up throughout the night. And right about there is 10 o'clock when my willpower broke, and I had some chips, some salsa, and then I had an ice cream bar, and I don't even remember what else I snacked on. And then my blood sugar went absolutely crazy. So also adding in that sugar is just going to cause inflammation and all these joint pains. So now what happened was the next morning, here is what I've done. And again, I do not condone, oh, now I can go and drink more alcohol. No, this is for if you drink on occasion and you really suffer the next few days. This is what you can do. Look on this the next morning. What I did when I woke up this morning, I felt like crap. Went on my walk, got moving. That's number one. But then I have to refuel the body. I just beat the heck out of my gut. I beat the absolute heck out of it, especially with an autoimmune disease. It can cause a lot of issues. So what I did is I had a ton of protein in my breakfast. I had about 60 grams of protein and some bone broth. Unbelievably good for your gut. And all clean food. So it was chicken, eggs, and bone broth. Super easy to digest because your gut is suffering right now. And if you add in a bunch of stuff, and I apologize here, I just want to show you how and that's all I ate. So I got 60 grams of protein, got some fats with the eggs. I did do an olive oil shot as well. No fiber. So my blood sugar is completely stabilized and it's been feeling unbelievable. And I feel amazing right now, which normally I would be on the couch. I'd be a piece of crap the rest of the day. I'd be snacking all day too. So when I ate all this food, I do have some hunger, but I'm fighting that a little bit. I do not want to overwhelm my gut after a night of having some alcohol and some toxins in my body. And no fiber. I lay off the fiber because fiber is harder on the gut. We need it, but it is harder on the gut. And if you beat your gut up after some drinking, that can cause some issues. So I feel unbelievable. It scares me a little bit here. I'm walking a thin line here with this alcohol talk because, again, I don't condone it in so many ways. But like I said, have a little fun in life here and there, and maybe someday I completely go away from it. So, but for right now, I do want to have a little bit here and there. And this, I feel unbelievable. And if you're struggling, this is what you do. And this is why this data is so crucial. The other thing I'll show you here real quick too is my stressometer. So this is my Garmin. That's midnight last night. You can see just the orange is horrible. And now I've got it almost all down to blue. I'm hiking here a little bit right now, so it's boosting up, but you want to be in the blue because I'm giving my gut rest. You want to let your gut rest, and that's what it's doing right now. And that's why I feel so good. So normally when you're hungover, you're weak, your willpower's weak, get that protein in you early to help you fight through all those cravings, because you do not want to be snacking all day. That just creates more work for your gut, and it just gets overwhelmed, and then the inflammation breaks through. The other thing too is you probably punctured your gut a little bit with the alcohol. Alcohol will go right through that gut lining, so you've got some holes in there. And then if you keep putting in food, those particles are going into your bloodstream, and then your autoimmune diseases are going to kick in. Your immune system's going to go in there and attack those food particles. So that's another thing that causes a ton of inflammation. I'm so non-inflamed right now, and normally I would be so flippin' inflamed right now after what I did last night. I didn't go crazy, but I definitely went way more than I wanted to. And that's the slippery slope with alcohol too, because then your willpower goes down and all of that. So if that can help you, again, don't use this and abuse this. This is for something if you want to have a good time here and there. And then this is a great avenue to go. Have an unbelievable day.